What is happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a brand new Founders beer. It is the all-day single hop variety. It is a Mosaic IPA, guys. So Session Mosaic IPA, tropical, classic, and refreshing. That's how they're marketing this. And again, we all know the infamous all-day IPA. Very sessionable, mass distribution. It's a great beer for what it is, and it's been around a long time, but now they've come out with this new varietal, which is the single hopped Mosaic all day, guys. So we're gonna crack into this one, see what it's about. Canned on 9/5/24, which is wow, getting up there for age, I guess, coming from Michigan. So just got dropped into distribution not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago or so. I guess it's been a little bit now. Just now got around to reviewing it. So today is the 17th time of recording of October. And so the standard 4.7% ABV, 45 IBUs. And again, it is the Mosaic hopped all day. So let's get into this, see what it's about, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. It is absolutely gorgeous in northern Michigan and all of Michigan, probably the whole Midwest. 70, almost 70 degrees, 60 some degrees today. Amazing. So let's get into this one, guys, and see what we're working with. So already I can smell vibrant tropical notes. Very nice already. Not even close to this. And we've got kind of that lighter yellow looking beer, a little bit of straw yellow in there, a little bit of darkness, but I'm in the shade per usual in this time of recording, I suppose. Been here recording a lot from the outside still. So we got a nice bubbly head sitting on top. Looks pretty creamy, actually. Sticking to the glass, a little bit of soap, and it looks really nice in there. A little moderate carbonation streaming to the top. Really good looking. I don't know, it looks maybe, is this lighter than your typical all day? I'd have to get it in the sun to really see, but I feel like all day might have a little bit more darkness, more dark orange amber in there. But I'm just going off of memory. It's been a long time since I've had an all day. Used to be one of my favorite beers when it was fresh. But now, you know, there's so many in the market. I feel like there's so many options. I haven't had an all day in a while, even though I love it on tap, love it fresh. Let's get an aroma on this puppy. Smells really nice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Very bright, vibrant, tropical notes. Just a little bit of pine sweetness. I still get like somewhat of the base underneath, like a memorable maltiness, but it's still on the tropical end of the spectrum. Again, a little bit more vibrance coming from this beer as the Mosaic hop. But I don't know, I feel like this is still somewhat reminiscent of the all day, but again, a little bit more to it, a little bit more fruitiness, a little bit more tropical notes, just a little bit more pop in the nose. See, I still get a little bit of like orange or a little bit of grapefruit, but I don't know, it could just be my nose deceiving me. Again, more tropical, mango, stone fruit, a little peach, a little bit of pineapple kind of thing. And again, that base maltiness kind of still there. It feels like it's a bigger beer than what it is at 4.7% just on the nose alone. But let's dive in, see what it's all about, guys. All day Mosaic. Cheers, cheers, Founders. Pretty darn dry, man. Dry, lots of pine, lots of grass. And again, the body's actually, it smelled like it was going to have a little bit more grit to it. But when I drank now, a little bit watered down through the middle. Maltiness is still there, but the body's a little bit lacking and underwhelming. But that's kind of what this beer is at 4.7%. Never been this behemoth of a body. Nice drinkability, of course. Dry and bitter on the back end. Maybe a kiss of floral in there. A little bit of grainy maltiness. Again, sweet pine, touch of honey, lots of grass. And, you know, I would say I thought, based on the nose, that it'd be a little bit more tropical, a little bit more stone fruit or citrus. But again, a little bit lacking. Again, it's 4.7%. I don't know why I expected more, but maybe the nose was just giving it away like it was going to be just this big fruit bomb. It isn't quite that. It's still bitter and dry, super piney on the back end with a nice punch of bitterness. It's still that all day, guys. It is reminiscent of the all day. Just not as orangey or grapefruity as maybe the all day is. This is definitely more towards the, you know, tropical, slight stone fruit end of the spectrum than your typical all day, but it's not the same recipe, so for good reason. Again, nice bitterness. It's hanging on. It seems like it almost could be more bitter. potentially than an all-day normal variant or normal base version. I don't know. It's maybe I just haven't had all day in a long time, but again, the bitterness is pretty sharp on this. Maybe a touch of floral dank, just a kiss of earthy kind of floral spice just for a moment, adding into the bitterness. Again, slightly malty and dry on the back end without a doubt. So is this good? I think so. I think this is a really good beer for being a shelfy mass distribution kind of beer. And it is different than your standard all day. And so, I don't know, they're probably going to do these rotationals where it's a different hop every time just to get some new demand levers going. I honestly do think Founders has probably lost some market cap or lost some market shelving on the retail end of the spaces. I don't know. Maybe they've lost some room. I feel like craft beer is down as a whole, so this is a good way to kind of spice things up and get some more demand levers pulled in retail spaces. I like it. I like all day as it is, so this is actually a really good beer. It's very dry. Again, if you like IPAs, session IPAs, you'll like this one, absolutely. And again, a little bit more floral malt. Just kind of playing with the palate. So not as fruity, not as like crazy flavorful, like from a tropical standpoint as I thought based on the nose, but it's still a good beer at the end of the day. 4.7%. Great bit of flavor here for 4.7. So guys, where do I stand with this? It's good. Not going to blow your socks off, I say that a lot, but this is quite good for being what it is, especially at price point and availability, probably all around. So we're going to go with a 3.9 out of 5. 3.9 out of 5, that's where I stand, guys. All day, single hop, Mosaic. Thank you so much for being here. If you're going to pour a beer, pour Michigan beer.